So, I think we're gonna head to Mildenhall to unlock this fight location. They'll probably come back here and take care of these before we move on. Before we do this and do these. So, let's go ahead and take care of that. You know what? Oh, what's always annoyed me in WoW? The amount of times, like, when I get on something to fly or swim, it's always facing down like this. I'm like, why? Why is it always pointing down? It just automatically does it. It frustrates me. I'm just like, why do you do that? Every single time.
I like tortolans. Bye! Daddy says I need my sea legs, but I've already got two legs.
I got this mount so I don't, since, they're already hysterical, don't want to make things worse. Sir, please, I need some help. My dad hasn't come back from the meadery, and well, when I went to look, there were giant globs of honey everywhere, but somehow they were moving on their own. I even saw one eat a bunny, I swear. I'm scared to go back by myself, but I think Dad is in trouble. Can you go with me?
Anchors away!
Alright, let's go. Giant globs of living honey. You know, considering... Yep. I was about to say, considering what we've dealt with in the past, this actually doesn't sound that unusual when you really think about it. Seriously. I mean, look at this. This looks no different than the globs of slime that we've had to deal with. Do they even have the same faces? Yes, they do. What do we do?
Ahoy!
Where did all these things come from? Oh my goodness. Bubbling mead. Okay, let's think. If you were my dad and you accidentally set loose a bunch of honey monsters all over the place, what would you do? Well, okay, you would probably beat all of them up, but he probably ran away. If he left in a hurry, maybe he left something for us to find. But why? Why is all the honey alive, and what happened to everybody? You don't think... Oh no, please. Nixon, tell me that they haven't been eaten. Oh, that would be terrible. Please, don't let me be eaten too.
Stay warm!
I need to get closer.
Don't worry, I won't let them eat you. Sticky honey. Ugh. Oh, it's all sticky and... Oh, I'm covered in honey. Oh. That is a lot of honey over there.
I'm out of range.
My goodness, where's Winnie the Pooh when you need him? He would certainly take care of all of this.
It's too far away.
Oh, you're really strong. Of course I'm really strong. I was trained by Illidan himself. He taught me well.
I'm out of range.
Hold on. Oh, excuse me.
Can't attack that.
know what I'm probably going to have to do is start working on this new feature of reducing the game sound when I talk. That way it's not as big of an issue. Right? I can turn that in now.
Which side is starboard again?
Thanks for getting rid of those things.
Winds be kind.
Clues found. Gosh, I love the music of Kul Tiras.
Don't have a target.
Dun, da, 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 da. Ew, that's definitely not honey. Wait, is this from the basement? Hey, look, you have your own flying horse mount. Aw, that's adorable. Why would he leave his boot here? Unless he was eaten. You know what? I am not in the mood right now. Dad's been carrying that book with him everywhere lately. Hold on, where's the next? Right there. Is that a map? There's a red mark near the flower field. There's also a couple of chests over here. If you're on the mini-map, I know you're here. Where are you hiding? Oh my goodness. Well, did I not mention Winnie the Pooh earlier? Well, here you go, guys. Here's your Winnie the Pooh reference. So here we have Hunter Robin. Here we have Melancholy Mule. Here we have Pig. Here we have Honey Bear. And here we have Tiger. And I like that up here I can see Pepe sitting on my head. And here we have a crane. Now here's my question. Where's Rabbit? Also, I'm not really sure I want to know what this is. what this is. If this is a reference, because that looks terrible. Also, where's Owl? I'm just saying. Look, I watched Winnie the Pooh a lot when I was a kid. Also, note all the honey pots that are just kind of like there, just kind of empty, sitting around. Very, very cute. Very adorable. There's apparently supposed to be a... oh, I guess this is it right here. The honey vat. Hey, artifact power. Thank you, Pooh. But yeah, Eeyore, Christopher Robin, Piglet, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger. Again, though, where's Rabbit? Where's Owl? Where's Kanga? Where's Roo? Where is everybody? Not everyone's here. It's again another cute little reference, that Blizzard loves to do in their games. Especially in WoW. They've always had a history of doing these kinds of cute little references hidden away in WoW. Just saying, though. I knew about that reference. I was definitely wanting to show it off to you guys.
That target.
Definitely want to make sure I showed that off. You guys see this, right? The minimap is saying there's a chest right here. Oh, 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 right there, right there. I knew I'd find it. Oh, the Great Sea Scrolls. Ah, I'm pretty sure I know this quest. Ooh, a 295 cowl. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one that I did before for my, on my other Horde character for the Tortolans. Well, good to see that you can apparently do this as well, even if, as Alliance. Considering that I'm pretty sure Alliance don't really encounter or interact with the Tortolans all that much, right? There's one more clue. It's over here. That's too big. Crystallized honey fragments. We shall figure out the mystery. What happened here? As soon as I get done dealing with this thing. This looks like a small piece of those things outside.
Do you have scurvy?
Did you find anything else? We checked everywhere. 500 quests completed. We checked everywhere. Well, everywhere except the basement. But Dad told me never to go down there. He said it's dark, scary, and dangerous to go alone. I could be eaten by a brute. I don't even know what that is, but I don't want to be eaten. Don't you think you could go down first? Enter the basement. Of course I'll go first.
Clear of sirens!
I face the burning legion head on. I fear no basement. No brute. Seems to me like some failed experiments involving the honey. Ah! The brew!
Something first.
Fish are weird.
Hey. The brew! I saw it! He didn't make it up! Get this cape that's one little item level higher than the one I've currently got on. The map we found earlier had some red markings near the flower field. Do you think that you could go up there and look for Dad? I'm going to stay here and check out the rest of the stuff. I'd go with you, but I'm sort of allergic to bees. Oh, and take his boot, just in case.
Stay warm.
Alright. Ha. Sticky boot. Discarded pages.
Entry 1. The honey has come to life, but is replicating at a rate beyond my wildest dreams. I must run more tests.
Look at this. I could capture these bees for a battle pet. And of course, some of the bigger bees are hostile. And yes, I'm aware that you can actually get this as a mount. I don't know about you, but I've never really been fond of the idea of riding a bee as a mount. It's like why I don't have a spider mount. I'm like, why would I want to ride one of those things? Ugh.
Entry 2. The animated mead has begun to exhibit signs of aggression. Perhaps I've made a slight miscalculation.
A slight miscalculation. He sounds like a mad scientist who's like, well, I was close. Yeah. Ah! Getting stung by a bee. I'll be real honest with you guys. I honestly don't know whether or not it's possible I could be allergic to bees because I try to go out of my way to make sure I'm never stung by one to find out. So for all I know, I could be allergic to them, and I just have no idea because I've never given them a chance to try. Not fond of the idea of getting stung by them in general, anyway.
Entry 3. I've nearly done it. The bees are growing and productivity is increasing exponentially. I must keep a closer eye on the queen, however.
There he is. Wait. Oh, look, he's trapped in here.
Lord Admiral's favor.
Well, it's
friend.
about time someone came looking for me. Haha, Ansel sent you to find me, huh? Hey, you found my boots, too. Oh, marvelous. I know. Okay, the farm is overrun by living honey and the bees have grown to massive proportions. I'll admit, things didn't go according to plan, but extraordinary advancements in science do not come without some risk. I've been up here attempting to reduce... Youch! I've been up here attempting to reduce aggression in the hive, an unfortunate side effect of my miscalculation, but I need another favor. You're going to have to kill the hive mother and retrieve her stinger for me. Oh, lovely. Just a little of this, a little of that. The scientific breakthroughs that I've made, marvelous, absolutely marvelous. I'm so close to perfecting the formula. The way that the honey grows and crystallizes, simply beautiful. Well, as you can see, that's also part of my current predicament. Perhaps you can lend me a hand? Just fetch some royal jelly from the hives outside. Oh, don't worry about the bees. They're sweet, gentle things. They don't sting much.
Keep the wind in your sails.
Just for that comment, I feel like I want to smack you. You're just like, oh, it's okay. Don't worry about getting stung by the bees. Uh-huh. Hello. Uh-huh. Okay. Ah! From the Hive Guardians are like, hey, stop taking our honey.
Can't attack that target.
This is what I would probably consider one of those types of quests where it's like, Alright, it's time for a little kind of a chill break from the seriousness of what's going on. You know, the big picture stuff, the big main plot. It's like, okay, this is kind of a chill little side quest, kind of like, let's take a little time away from that and just have a nice little breather of a quest line that kind of is like not so serious. I mean, for goodness sakes, we're dealing with gigantic honey and, you know, and things. It's like, really? It's like... It's kind of like how it was doing certain quests, like back in like the Vale of Eternal Blossoms, where one of our main quest lines was helping Chen make a certain type of brew. And it was just kind of like, okay, we've just come off of dealing with what was going on with Deathwing and Cataclysm, and now we're helping Chen make a brew. And I'm just like, yep. So here's the Hive Mother. I am going to have so many bee stings on me by the end of this fight.
I need to get closer.
Whew. She's tough. She can take a beating. I have a feeling that if I was playing the DPS spec, I might be dead by now. I'm not entirely sure.
Can't attack that target.
Oh, come on. Don't mind me. Just doing some mining. Just 4 more jelly. Really? From all the way over there? Really?
Can't attack that.
Too big.
What can I do for you?
You get all the jelly yet? Hope you didn't have any problems with bees. No, of course not. Why would you? They're totally harmless. Ooh, ooh, do you have it? Oh, I'm glad that you still have both of your eyes. I'm gonna smack you. Level 2. I'm never getting out of here. I think I heard someone shouting down yonder. There might be trouble. Let's go. Rescue Sam Robinson. Hold on, hold on. So, let's see. So, I can either pick Long Strider, increases your movement speed by 10% of your highest secondary rating up to 3%. When you take damage, heal for... yeah. If you're playing the tank, yes. I mean, that's going to be happening a lot. Every 6 seconds? I'm fine with that. You take damage, you heal? Yes. There may be a time where during this run I'm going to actually take some time to play the DPS spec. I've just never really, you know... It's not that's bad, obviously. Lots of people main DPS Demon Hunter and kind of preferred DPS spec over tank, which is fine. It's just, you know, my issue is that you notice during that fight, my health bar was like barely moving at all. And that's what I love about the Tank Demon Hunter. I can just kind of endure long fights and just eventually win. Whereas DPS, I feel like I'm having to play beat the clock because I don't have enough sustain playing the DPS spec. But I probably should go ahead and play some of the DPS spec while we're doing this. How did he get encased like that?
Fancy a cuppa?
I thought I was a goner for sure. We were running around trying to get the farm under control, but the bees! Oh my goodness, the bees! The bees! Not the bees! Insert Nicolas Cage joke here. The giant monstrosities came out of nowhere and started dousing everyone in honey. I came up here to find Raymond, but before I knew it, I was covered too. And then the strangest thing happened. The honey started growing around me. Please, the other farmhands are still in trouble. You've got to help them. When all of the commotion started, Ansel's pup ran off. The poor thing was terrified. A couple farmhands went to look for him, but with all these monsters terrorizing the farm, I fear the worst. Can you keep an eye out for Rex while you're up in the hills? He might have gotten trapped in the honey too.
Keep the wind in your sails.
The bee team. Get it? We need to put things in order, and the next item on the list is these blasted Wendigos terrorizing the farm. Wendigos? Really? If we can call their numbers, it should be enough to drive them off. I've synthesized a superb solution that might be just what we need to solve this sticky situation. Solvent? This sticky situation? I'm not sure if he's trying to make a pun there or not, or if that's just a typo. Toss these bottles at your foes, and our friendly little Apoidias should come to help. Whatever you do, please don't spill any on yourself. Wendigo away. Bone Render. If the unearthly howls coming from the highlands at night are any indication, the Wendigos must have some sort of leader or alpha. I tell you, it's the sort of sound that could only come from some sort of massive, hulking, flesh-eating abomination. Definitely something that could tear us limb from limb and munch on our frail bones, all without breaking a sweat. How exhilarating! I'm sure it'll be no problem for us to handle, though.
Safe passage, Jill.
He considers that exhilarating. Okay. Let's try to save the farm hands first. Ah! Wendigo! Alright, you know what? Hey, over here. You two, over here. And you. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna pull everything in the room like a good tank should. Sorry. But there are times I do love doing that. Sting like a bee. Really, Raymond?
Attack that target.
Thank you. I thought it was done for. I should have been a fisherman. I'm getting out of here. I thought I was gonna be eaten. Huh. Alright.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Hey, look, another demon hunter. He's playing the DPS spec and I'm playing the tank spec.
I'm out of range. I need to target
should have been a fisherman. A lot of wishing they had been fishermen going on here. Huh. Rex! Is he in here? Ah! Rex? Rex? Where are you? No? I guess he's not in here. What took you so long? I don't get paid enough for this.
Your Admiral's favor, friend.
Encased in honey, just waiting to be eaten. Now that must have been so absolutely terrifying.
Smooth sailing.
I can't tell if he's excited or upset.
I can't attack that.
Alright, how many more of these, 4? Really? Hold on, let me try this out.
I need to get closer.
The bee's on my side now!
I can't attack that target.
Good day to ya.
Did you see the look of sheer terror on their faces when they saw the bee swarms? Marvelous!
Safe passage to you.
Where is Rex? Rex, where are you? Bone Render.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer. I need a target.
Nope, still can't find him. Well, may as well face Bone Render while I'm here.
Too far away. Attack that.
Fancy a cuppa?
Marvelous. Slaying their leader ought to put some fear into him. Our work here is done. Well, at least until another one of my humble experimentations goes horribly awry, rapidly spiraling out of control into a chain reaction of catastrophic failures. But let's worry about that another time. I'll meet you back at my lab.
Smooth sailing.
Uh-huh. Don't worry, Rex, I won't give up looking for you. I shall find you. Oh, won't you stop it?
I need to get closer. I can't attack that target.
Rex! Woof. Aww. Rex has been rescued. Yay! Refresh my... Go. Ah, got caught in the tree.
What can I do for you?
Ansel will be happy to know that Rex is safe and sound. Well, we had quite the adventure, Nixon. Let's try not to do that again anytime soon enough. It's a trinket. It's better than the 158 I have.
Keep
Sure.
the wind in your sails.
Well, Ansel, I hope you'll get this serve as an important lesson. A lesson for what? That's up to us to push forward the art of honey production, no matter the cost. What are you talking about? You nearly got yourself killed and ruined the entire farm in the process. Ha! Don't worry, my dear Ansel. It's merely a setback. We'll be back up and running in no time. Yes, he just referenced Kalthus. It was merely a setback. Hi, Rex. Petting. Petting Rex. What? I'm a dog lover. What do you want? Alright, so that was a fun little side diversion side quest there. We helped this farm of living honey, which included, of course, a Winnie the Pooh reference. There we go. I was trying to get him to land right on top of that thing. Alright. We will be heading back to continue helping out Talia when we return. Stay tuned.